This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You a Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. No, please, I'm begging you. My mama, shit.
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucet.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Mosquitoes always come after rain.
Got a bad sense about this man. Richie needs to work his shit out with Georgie.
Huh? Mighty kind to bring the hunt to us. Christ almighty!
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner. Hooey!
Go see if he's still there. Assholes would shoot at him. Looky what the tide's brought in. I ain't seen him. I'll see what you can find. Boy, you hide like fucking dynamite. Blacking our odds, boys. Am I right?
Guys like this. Gotta show up sometime.
The mongrels will not prevail.
Now on your right, we got the Carnival Carousel. Nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou. Crazy chill roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dark meat.
Oh, where they go! Finish this, motherfucker! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Get him!
Seek and ye shall find.
Hey, motherfucker!
He's picking us off! You done, boy!
Switching out ammo!
Don't leave nothing left!
Just doing my job, which I fucking love.
Oh, shit!
Least I can.
Hey, motherfucker! We know you're around here somewhere! Show yourself! Come on out and we'll make this fast. Promise.
Get out there and fucking find him. I'm gonna skin his ass myself.
We will find.
What we dealing with here?
Believe that.
He's fucking dropping us!
Run that motherfucker out of here.
Yeah! Hey, boy! Oh, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die.
Shit!
Gonna destroy him, asshole.
Oh, shit!
How'd we lose him?
Y'all see what you can find.
I know where he is. We will find you, cop. Believe that.
That's a new one! He's over here, get him! Get him out! I'm coming for your ass!
I'm empty!
Don't leave nothing left.
Should have ran when you had the chance. Hey, motherfucker! Georgie's in
What you waiting for? Smoke his ass.
you. Yeah, burn, boy!
Least I can.
got your own self to blame.
Looks like you want to tussle.
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it's worth it. 'Cause there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it.
Give me a minute.
Welcome, y'all. All you looking for your story. Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a second and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as... It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran the hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too.
So fucking done.
Now say what you hear. Satan and his soul from the lake of fire. That's it, dear. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evening, the doctor, this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. The great fear took hold of folks.
Ready some fucking salutations, boys.
Throughout the village.
Yeah, got him.
Some bitch right there.
Covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went under, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the zipper-minded folks starred the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded them not one bit. This got me jammed. Things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep gone astray. Stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast, this
Pushing out ammo.
Father Michael ran toward him, determined that whether it be him or the Ruger, only one would survive. In the end, not even the Ruger could defeat a man of God. A man of God who knows where he belongs. With the guidance of Father Michael, the villagers cast off their heathen faith. The lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Rougarou faded into a distant memory. Or so they thought.
Well, don't shoot at us! Fuck him and fuck him!
Looks like him.
Need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with it!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Seth's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Delray Hollow?
Be out directly.
Yeah, right.
Anything you want here?
That there's one of them civil rights that only apply to white people.
Let me see what you got.
Done deal. I'm out of here.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Haven't the people down here heard about a little invention called air conditioning? Christ.
here! This is mine! I got oh, man! I see you. I'm empty. Give me a second. Got him! Get over here! I got the swamp rats! Fuckers got me pinned! Take him down! Another man! Look who asked him! Over there! Take him down! With pleasure! Kill all of us! Damn it! Over here! Hey! Miss me, y'all? Look who I found. Back to the grind, boys. Fuckers long gone.
Try over here, fellas.
Yeah, over here. Oh.
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
Let me out of here, you cocksuckers! Hey! I'm in here! Greco, you dumb son of a bitch! I knew my boys would come for me! What's going on out there? Let me out of here, you cocksuckers!
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano, asked for my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figure I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure did a number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. And I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. There's a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right. Vito says you can help me get this bread of mine to a safe place.
Sure can, honey. And a friend of Vito's is a friend of mine. Be there lickety-split.
All right.
Keep this
what
safe.
What are we handling
Guess
today?
our business is done here.
with folks. Where's the goddamn kit? Christ, not this again. Johnson's face.
It's wetter than a cucumber in a
Plum
convent.
disrespectful, if you ask me. Well, what the fuck did they expect? They had her sitting there while a bunch of rich white ladies...
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's men Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking. Push comes to shove, Toretto will push, shove, bite, and gut you. Watch yourself.
Things are rough right now, but they'll get better. We just gotta keep believing.
Above it. You don't cough up your dues in the next 2 days, we'll come collect them personally. And you don't want them.
Nobody shoots at me, you hear? Switching out ammo. Found it! Score settled now. I spotted him! I see him! There he is! Our blood's going down. You done him. Sharp on. I'm boxed in. Help me out. Yeah. Fuck him. This boy just keeps moving. Not here. Maybe there. Huh? Boy's dead.
Get someone out here to River Road for this cash.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Need to make a deposit, Sugar?
Keep this safe.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Somebody better call the police. I'm calling the police.
Fuck yeah, I'm calling the cops. Glad that's over with.
Send your officers now! There's a report of an armed Negro male in River Row. Look into it if you like.
You don't belong here, friend.
Stupid bastard! I see him. There he is.
I'm stuck.
Look at all the blood.
Spotted one, boys. Got no. Whoa, there he is. Clips. I'm stuck. At that fucking height. Time to bind, fucker.
I'm bleeding. A lot.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Throw in a Molotov.
Can I get a resupply in River Road?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Show me what you got.
Business is done. You know how to find me.
Put you down, son!
Private property. I'm thinking it's those hippie war protesters.
Coming through.
Civil rights folks are being riled up by communist agitators. Huh?
What's this jig up to?
Where do you think you're going?
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel less safe. And it's not just the mugging and the dope pushes. There's something bad underneath it all. Something rotten. And?
The secret to good gumbo? Always let it boil with the bones.
You shoot me now.
Hey,
I gotta
which
go
way you
meet
going?
this Cuban motherfucker, and I can't understand a thing he's saying. He's a goddamn...
Oh, just listen to me go on. I'm just...
Your time don't belong here. Must have headed over there.
Holy Jesus! Let's try over here now. Don't stick around, go! Got ourselves a guest.
Running for cover.
Come get me, boy! Get him from the other side! That's some good shit! Run out of fight here, boys. Reload! He's loading on us! Taking cover. Back me up, boys. Found him! Fuck! Got me! Heals me? Fuck you! Step up like a man, motherfucker! Here, boys! That's fucked!
Promise. If you boys don't make this right, I'll take the entire union down with me. Is that clear enough?
mother-in-law. Okay, she's bossy, but she also loves the hell out of our kid.
Fuck yeah.
Watch yourself.
So sorry about that.
As good a job as you've done slowing work at the dock union, I'm surprised Toretto's not out in the street and hunting you himself. Word is, Andy Toretto's down at the dock union, demanding to know who's been stopping his people from collecting dues.
Think he tipped off Greco to what's been happening?
Nah. Knowing Andy, he'd probably see Greco in the ground next to you if he could. But he's a lifer, and if he's got a job to do, he's gonna goddamn well do it. Bad fucking situation all around.
And it's about to get worse. Tell the boys they'll be back to work soon, Jock.
You want to work the docks, sure. You have to kick up to the union. But this shit on the Greco? Christ, it's like he wants to keep fellas from working.
They saying it's only gonna get hotter.
Can I get a resupply in River Row?
I'll head your way now.
Get someone out here to River Row for this cash.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Anything you want here?
Your money's
Keep this
always
safe.
safer where business is done here.
Let me see what you got.
Hope you're happy with that. See you later.
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel less safe. And it's not just the mother and the dope pushes.
Can't we just print up some more?
Jesus Christ. Look, that's how it works. Those little slips of paper tell us who owes what. All that shit. I bet it's making us
They're gonna have to carry you out.
We getting shot up. Get down here.
Somebody call the cops!
Watch out.
All units, suspect confirmed armed and dangerous. Approach with extreme caution.
How you doing?
Guess that makes me the
Howdy.
one person in the world that don't like the smell
You
of
buying the fucking work permits? What's the point of that? Can't we just print up some more?
Jesus Christ. Look.
Shit! Fuck him up!
Mystery fucking solved. Get that asshole.
There he is.
I'm shot to shit. Fucker won't let up. It's on your
Shit's turned bad. Send everyone. I know you don't belong here.
Get me out of here! Out of here!
Looks like that cat turned pussy.
Fucker went over there. Cocksucker!
You gonna get yours.
Motherfuckers die first.
Shit! I'm shot.
Spider one, boys.
Hey, he's over here. Oh shit, I'm shot.
Empty.
Ah, boys! Tagged ya! Pull him off me! Pull him off me! Right back. Fuck, reloaded! There you are. Stay behind me!
Go back and look over there.
Slip behind him! Come out here, you fucking coward! 12 o'clock. Get me out of here! What about us? You that stupid son of a bitch! He's taking out the whole team! Take him down! I'm fucking stuck!
Those boys were nothing! Try me on for size, big boy! Are you out of your mind? He got me pinned! He got me pinned! Shit, shit, shit!
Greco's on his last. You standing with him or me?
Fuck you. All right, I'm with you.
Vito will be happy to hear that. The dock union's under control. Put some of you guys on it.
You took those fucks out, huh? Good job, pal. I'll send some guys to keep watch. Get the warehouse, and we get Greco. Easy as your mama's fucking pie.
Today, I'm sure the file on Vito's skeleton is about 3 feet thick, but that wasn't always the case. Hoover didn't even acknowledge the Mafia existed until 1957, so we weren't really keeping tabs on guys like Vittorio Scaletta till after that. Now, we know he served in World War II and did a 6-year stint in prison for theft and illegal distribution of federal rations. It's generally believed he was a made member of the Falcone family in Empire Bay, though he's also a suspect in the death of Don Carlo Falcone. Now, if he did kill the Don, Vito must have had friends in high places because he was allowed to live. He was exiled, though, and forced to relocate down here, and the commission convinced Sal Marcano to make Vito a lieutenant and give him some rackets.